everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's the end of December and I want to share with you some of the great thrift store finds I found this month. I normally share things I find in the bargain center that's next door to my store, but this month I decided to go in there and lo and behold I found a few things that I couldn't live without. So I'm going to show you the things I got at the regular store first. I got right here this little box of greenery. I saw a lady pick it up and then she set it down, and then I went to pick it up and realized that it was a lighted little greenery box. Perfect decor piece that you could stick on the center of a table, on a mantle, put little Easter eggs in there. Lots of versatility for this little decor piece. Just love it. Paid $2.99 for it. My daughter has already asked for this. I sent her a picture while I was in the store. This is a Tijuana. It's that tea store in the mall that's, I think, gone out of business now. But it's a perfect tea maker that you set this contraption on top of your cup, put your loose tea in there, let it seep, and then you lift it off. Really neat gift if you know of a tea drinker. This was originally like $23 in the store, and so I'm looking forward to giving that to my daughter. The third thing is just a brand new boxwood wreath. Paid $1.99 for it. This would have been at least 20 bucks at Hobby Lobby or even more than that at Target. So great generic piece, can stick this anywhere in the house, and thought it was totally worth $2. The last thing is a linens and things. I don't even know if that store is still in business or not, but just thought this table runner was gorgeous with the different textures, kind of flannel and velvet, and the neutral colors of the pumpkins and gourds. Just love that. Cannot wait to use that this coming fall. So now I'm going to take these four things down and show you some of the things I found in the bargain center. All right, while I was unpacking my bargain center things, I found three more things that I did buy at the regular store. And it's just so rare for me to find something at my regular store. I wanted to point it out to you. This adorable little wooden sign that I can put on a wreath or hang outdoors somewhere for 99 cents. Thought that was totally worth it. The next thing is brand new in the package. It was an Easter flag with a little rabbit and basket with eggs. I paid $1.99 for it. Look at the original price tag. It was from Kohl's, $9.99. The next thing, I'll explain to you what this is. I'm a former elementary teacher. I'm very familiar with Jan Brett. She is a children's author. She has some of the most gorgeous illustrations in her books. And what this was, I took it out of the package because I just wanted to see all the puzzle pieces. But this was a little wooden egg puzzle that you could buy for $5 if you purchased one of her books. And inside is several different little egg puzzles that I can change the front picture on this, and I can set this up on a little shelf somewhere. You can make several different egg pictures out of this one puzzle box. But if you ever get a chance, look up Jan Brett. Has the most gorgeous children's books ever. All right, now all my bargain center stuff cost anywhere from a quarter, 50 cents, up to $2. I don't think I've ever spent over $2 for a single item. The first thing is this really neat wooden sign. Being from Tennessee, I had to have it. Just love that. This really neat vintage looking pictures. It looks like someone had framed them themselves. Not exactly sure, but can't quite tell if it is like watercolor on linen or exactly what, but just love the patina on the vintage looking frames. Just redid our master bedroom, and I think I'm going to hang these in my bedroom somewhere. Just so pretty, and can't wait to display those. Now this is a really neat thing. I really wasn't sure what it was until I got it home. It is a egg scale, and what you do is you put the egg on there and then it measures it for you. You know, small, medium, large, and it tells you how many ounces the egg is. But just a really cool vintage scale for my kitchen. Even my husband thought it was so neat. All right, the other really neat vintage thing I had, I'm always on the hunt for these, have never found one. It is a antique flower frog. If you don't know what these are, they're usually made out of really heavy metal. You put them inside a flower vase and it helps. They're very sticky. It's like nails in there, and it helps arrange the stems of fresh flowers. But just really neat find. These are probably at least $20 at any kind of antique mall. I maybe paid a quarter, 50 cents for it. I'm always looking for craft supplies. A multi-pack of these paint pens. These are awesome paint pens, by the way. $9 and something at Walmart. Got it for nearly nothing. cute little Valentine bowl to put some candies in or something. Love this candle brand. This is Tyler Candle Company out of Texas. If you're familiar with these, you know how good they are. These little votives are usually $4 or $5. They're pretty expensive, but just love Tyler Candle Company. A couple things for some tiered trays. This adorable little boy and girl Indian, some little pilgrims. I picked up this little bald eagle, thought he would be so cute for a patriotic tiered tray. And the last is this little gnome here. I saw him yesterday and he's like $5 at Hobby Lobby. Super cute. I can stick this on a tiered tray or in a little flower pot somewhere. This is a good little versatile thing. I have an extra large one I use for my craft night and just a big easel where I can display samples and things like that. I've been on the hunt for another big one, but this is the biggest one I've found so far. And this beautiful Christmas cross stitch. Somebody took a lot of time in this. You can tell it's pretty old, and it's got a beautiful tea stained color. I don't know if it was already an ecru color or not, but just thought it was so pretty. Christmas is holly with berries of red and heavenly fragrance of warm gingerbread. But cannot wait to fix this up and display it in my kitchen next year. Now this is a really neat, useful thing right here. It's got an on and off knob. This is a large warming tray. This is actually the third one I have found like this. Anytime you have a get together and you need to keep things warm, this will hold 2 nice size casserole dishes. I gave one to my mother-in-law, and it is just wonderful when you have food all out trying to keep it warm. Paid maybe $1 or $2 for it. A great thing to have if you come across one at a thrift store. This is for my granddaughter. She is our star soccer player. This is a Franklin free kick. And this little belt wraps around her waist. It's got a long cord. And this netting here wraps around her soccer ball. I looked it up. These are $15 at Walmart. And I got it for maybe $1 or $2. And last but not least, just a gallon bag of these beautiful curtain hardware. Here's the finials. Here are the braces for the rod. And so all I would need is just a wood dowel rod, and I have a beautiful curtain rod for nearly nothing. So there are my December goodies, friends. Found lots of fun things. Love the vintage things I found this month. And I encourage you to go yourself. It's always the thrill of the hunt. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back in a few days. Bye-bye.